What's up, Airy Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for the finale of the Heart Shell with Episode 10, Sacrifice. This is an hour almost video, 53 minutes, so I'm excited. So let's just get right into it. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Before I begin the
It
episode,
worked,
I just
more or
want to
less.
remind everyone that this audio drama is not canon to the original show, so if you spot any continuity errors, just accept it as being in a parallel universe. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Stick around and enjoy the episode. Previously on the Heart Shell.
Girls, what's this? Oh, that's,
A Rainbow Dash missing sign!
Why did you two arrive in Ponyville but Rainbow Dash didn't?
Because she told me to go. I didn't want to, but she told
Hey,
me.
but
Why
yeah,
are you
you might notice I changed. I forgot to put my text to the lower text. I made a button on my Steam Deck to do the same thing, so
When I can give you your own
nice.
ticket to see my plan unfold.
I was the one that told Rainbow that Jean needed to hibernate. I was the one that told her that her winter was going to be perilous. Because of me, my best friend has turned into a monster.
None of you would say how you really feel.
You know, I think I
What was all
another button I
Rainbow
realize I need to add here at some point is just a generic pause button. Not that I ever need a pause, but
I hate Rainbow
mean,
Dash for that.
I guess I can just pause manually if I have to pause manually. So
I'll forgive her for that. Never, ever, ever. She will be punished. She will not get away with this.
No. You wanted to get rid of Winter, and now all of Equestria is destroyed and your friends hate you forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. What have I done?
and then we'll talk about the watching the prequel stuff after this is over. Before we start the Color Goddess.
That cloud thing took my sister.
That cloud thing also took my sister! What does Rainbow Dash want to do with them now? Maybe that thing captured them so they wouldn't clear tank.
You mean the plan in stone that the others were talking about?
That must be it. We have to find a way to get them back. Blue Streak, or whatever your name is. Do you know where that thing took them?
I have absolutely no idea. Even though I know the Demon Falls myself, Tenebrae is a being that's really unpredictable. I have no idea what she could be planning. Sweetie Belle, you're a unicorn. Can you teleport to where the main six could be? Or maybe you could project where they are or something?
I'm sorry. Even though I am a unicorn, I'm only good at levitating objects.
Yeah.
I'm not good at teleportation or that other thing you mentioned.
Oh well, it was worth a shot.
And she's also a
I'm
filly,
just
so she hasn't
worried
learned all
about
that stuff
them.
yet.
Where has Tenebrae hidden them?
Hey, Twilight! I was just sorting out past papers of your random snow research and... Twilight?
Twilight isn't here.
Yeah,
Where
you missed a
is
bit.
she
You
at?
missed some things, Spike.
It's terrible.
It is?
It's dreadful!
It is?
It's absolutely diabolical.
It is? I mean, what is?
Applejack, Rarity, Twilight, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy have been captured!
Whoa! What? Captured? By who?
Well, you see, Spock, it would be someone you don't suspect.
Is it Queen Chrysalis?
No,
Is it T-Rex?
No.
Is it Starlight Glimmer?
No.
Well, those are the only villains I could think of because Nightmare Moon was turned back into Princess Luna, Discord is reformed, and I think King Somber exploded or something.
Rainbow Dash has
I mean,
captured them.
went to the void, yeah.
She's captured them, but she's their friend. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's not exactly her per se. It's a creature called Tenebrae who has taken over Rainbow Dash and kidnapped her friends. And also, are you Spike the Dragon?
Yeah. Who are you?
My name is Bluestreak. I'm a friend of Rainbow Dash. Well, I was until the Tenebrae took over her body, though I don't know what she needs the rest of her friends for if she's just trying to get rid of Winter.
She's
So
what?
yeah,
I'll
they
explain
didn't
later.
realize it
Spock,
was
you can send letters
Rainbow
to
Dash.
Princess Celestia,
I don't
right?
know.
Maybe she knows where they are.
Did they know that
Sure,
they
I can
couldn't
do
tell that Rainbow Dash was taking over and all they saw was Rainbow Dash?
Dear Princess
I was kinda confused by
Celestia
that.
Luna, we have just found out that Rainbow's friends have been kidnapped. We needed to find out where they have disappeared to. P.S. The one who has taken them is a creature called Tenebrae. If we don't find them, Tenebrae threatens to destroy Winter. Yours sincerely, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, Apple Bloom, Sweetbell, and Scootaloo.
Well, Spike,
What should we
they
do?
should be able to help.
Sister?
Hopefully the princess can help.
I didn't think that Tenebrae would strike again, but how wrong I was.
But what else could Tantus want with the rest of Rainbow's friends?
Something terrible, I bet. I can use my magic to project a portal to where Tenebrae is hidden them, and then I can reply to their letter.
It seems they are more than just captured. Tantus must have done something to them.
This is bad. I must write the letter to the CMC right away.
We should get a reply anytime soon.
And there's your reply.
Apple Bloom, Sweetbell, and Scootaloo. We've got your message and we know where the rest of the main six are. They have been transported to a special prison in Tartarus, but they are not the same as they usually are. Tenebrae has done something to them, something terrible, and we sadly are the ones to blame. When we were fillies, we created Tenebrae as a magical toy, but then it absorbed grief, so we had to get rid of it. Come to Canterlot Castle immediately whilst the portal is still open. Princess Celestia and Luna.
I don't know what this
There's
is over there on the
something
right
wrong with
side.
our sisters?
It seems that all of them have a problem of some kind, but they didn't specify what.
This is worse than I thought. We have to heed the princess's advice and go to the castle right
But
away.
how do you plan to get there,
How are we
though?
gonna get there?
I'm a
Yeah.
Pegasus. I can fly us there. Scootaloo, maybe
Do you
you
fly-
could carry one of your friends too?
But I can't.
Yeah, she
actually
can't fly.
Not yet, anyways.
Mm.
Fine, I'll carry all of you.
Are you sure? Won't that extra weight weigh you down?
I think I'll manage. I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, how do you fit that many ponies on the back of a pony? Okay. And Spike.
People check on Rarity. They don't usually act this way.
What could have made them act this way?
Do you hear that? I hear another pony. She's crying.
I don't hear anything. Do you, Sweetbell?
No, Scootaloo, me neither.
That's strange. Why am I the only one that could hear it?
Probably because you're connected to Dash in other
It's
ways.
Rainbow Dash.
What?
I can hear Rainbow Dash, and only I can hear her. Maybe I could communicate with her too. Rainbow Dash, can you hear me? It's me, Blue Streak.
Blue Streak?
Yes. Now where are you?
I'm trapped inside the mine of Tenebrae. Wait, how were you able to communicate to me?
I don't know. I just heard your voice when
Well, I
you
mean,
put
they
it
are.
listed.
If she
And
is the
somehow
grandmother, that
I'm
would be probably
able to
why.
communicate to you.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Anyway, your friends
Okay, this is
are
what
acting
Rainbow
really
Dasher said.
strange. It kind of disturbs me. Do you know what happened to them?
Well, Tenebrae kidnapped them. Then she showed them images of Equestria in flames because of my plan to get rid of Windsor. Then she corrupted them. She corrupted them into hating me forever. That's why they're acting like this.
Equestria in flames?
Yeah.
But Equestria is fine. The snow is still there. Tenebrae hasn't done anything yet.
Are you serious?
Yes, she hasn't completed her plan. Not yet, anyway. There still might be a chance to do so before she does. Maybe we could also set you free.
I don't know about that. She said that the only thing that can stop her is a sonic rainbow, and I'm the only one able to do it. And I can't do it whilst I'm in here. It's too small of a room. Or
Yeah.
brain. That's why she's using me for her plan, to get revenge on the princesses. By the way, how is Tank?
He's still not coping well. I'm not even sure what time it is. If only if I had a watch that could tell the time and day. Whoa! did I do
Okay.
that?
Random watch.
Do what?
A watch just appeared on my wrist when I said it. That's odd. The seconds are going by very quickly.
How quickly?
It's already saying it's the 29th of December.
What? Already? But how?
Of course. This dungeon area is underneath Equestrian grounds. There, time must move way slower than in Equestria. It might not be the clock that's fast, but us that are slow.
So how much time do we have left?
In Equestria, about 2 hours until 9 a.m. That's when we'll be too late.
2 hours?
Yes, sadly, that's the reality here.
Please make sure you do cure before then.
I will.
But how though?
And I will
Exactly.
save your friends too.
Thanks. And by the way,
We have the stuff,
how
but
did you know all that stuff and magically summon a watch on your wrist?
I don't know. Strange things have been happening to me since I've come to Ponyville. I've been remembering when I was last here, plus getting all of these extra abilities that can't be explained.
It's great that you know all that stuff. But please don't become an egghead.
I won't.
This makes no sense. You're Pegasus. How are you able to communicate to Rainbow Dash like that?
I don't know. It still surprises me as well. Wait, I have an idea. Rainbow Dash, is there any way to unlock the door?
To the cell? I don't think so. Not even a fully grown alicorn can break it open.
So, there isn't another way to open it?
I don't think so.
Maybe I might be able to.
How?
With my new mind powers.
maybe.
Good luck.
Worth a shot, you know. Oh, that was easy.
Look what we've done! We just made them mad!
They're coming right toward us.
Are you sure this was such a good idea?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
She destroyed our food!
She destroyed our clothes. She destroyed my home, my family. She must be punished for doing industrial damage. She turned into a monster. I will never forgive her. Enough.
Listen to yourselves! All of you! You're all saying you hate Rainbow Dash just because of one little mistake? She's your friend. She's the element of loyalty. She looks out for you. You all have just been corrupted by Tenebrae into thinking otherwise. Have you forgotten what your friendship meant?
A song, okay.
Have you forgotten
It was hard to hear with that,
about your
the noise of the magic.
Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? You make it through the times of good and bad. You make it through the happy and the sad. You make it through, and you make it through, so I can tell you now that we can save her now. We can still save her and reverse everything Tenebrae has done. We can still save her, and this fight we will win and would have won. Your spirits remain inside all of you, and your harmony will stay inside of you. Inside you all, inside you all, so I can tell you now
Another good song.
that we can save her now. We can still save her and reverse everything Tenebrae has done. We can still save her, and this fight we will win and would have won. You all are honest and generous. You are all funny and kind. And the magic inside you all is new.
Okay.
We can save her.
Okay, light, don't you keep flickering now. Yeah, I would have gotten this recorded earlier today, but my light started flickering. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do a recording and have it risk the power going out. And then shortly later, it didn't go out per se, but it flickered. It like went out. It like before it was just flickering, but then it went off and on just for a brief second, but long enough for my computer to actually turn off. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad it wasn't recording.
The real Rainbow Dash is
Then I waited
inside
to make sure the
psyche
storm
of Tenebrae, letting
before
all
I
of this
recorded
happen.
here.
But she didn't want it to. When the spell was complete, she burst into tears. She never wanted this to happen to any of you. Sure, she only cared about Tank at the time, but Tenebrae only showed you what could have happened. She hasn't even done anything yet. And when there is still time, we can still stop her from completing her plan. Who's with me?
We brought them back. Yay!
Of course we will stop her and save Rainbow Dash. Twilight! Applejack! How did you unlock the cell? Tenebrae said that not even Alicorn magic.
Yeah, I don't know
could
what
break it, and I tried
this Blue Streak did,
multiple
but
times.
Well, after you guys were corrupted by Tenebrae, I found out that I had the ability to talk to Rainbow Dash. She's trapped in the psyche of Tenebrae. I don't know how I managed to unlock the door. I must have gotten some super mind powers, and those powers were also able to set you free from Tenebrae's spell.
Hold
Yep.
on, darling. Did you say that you could talk to Rainbow Dash through the psyche?
I guess. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really, but
But it
I'm sure
kinda
they'll explain it.
does. Maybe the reason I can do all of these things is because I'm Rainbow's grandmother.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
I'll explain later.
Hey, I was
Now
right.
we
At least
know
that
we
prediction I
have
was
to
right.
escape through the portal
I mean,
while
it was
it's
kind of
still open.
obvious, but at the
I
same
just
time,
have
I'm
to
happy I
find
was
it
right.
first.
I'm happy I called that. Nice.
Hello, Tia. Luna. Miss me?
Tenebrae, you must stop this. You have gone too far. Your creations had almost destroyed Equestria last time, and now you're finally trying to take over using the element of loyalty.
And corrupt those other 5 ponies.
Which they're no longer
They were
corrupted.
the bearers. Thanks for reminding me.
Why must you do this?
You know exactly why.
Or does meanwhile, so she didn't know they're
I do.
freed yet. Okay.
Oh, don't play dumb with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. How can you call the Sonic Rainbow an all mare's tail if you did it yourself?
Because I didn't want them to know about
About me? Tia, you can't hide the truth.
What?
from
She
the
did it on
subjects
Rainbow?
forever,
What?
Nor your successor.
successor.
Rainbow Dash, the chosen one. The next one to perform the miracle act.
Well, she did twice,
She
and
was
she's
the
young and
true
then older.
icon to bound the elements together. She is the beacon of color, hope, and wonder.
I mean, that Sonic
Though
Rainbow
she
did bring
doesn't
them all
think she's
together.
anything more than a fast Pegasus. Ever since she met Tank, I was able to take that power away from her.
Are you saying that she cannot perform the Sonic Rainbow anymore?
That is correct. Now, with her and her friends unable to stop me, it's down to you two. Either you let me live in Equestria like we used to, or I can destroy this land intentionally.
We won't let you.
You know I didn't mean to have any of my demon foes change sides. Believe me when I say that was the last thing I wanted to happen. Tia, why can't you understand? Why can't they learn the truth, your secrets? Why can't you tell your subjects about me?
Sister, what should we do?
Relax, Luna. Leave this to me. I know what you are saying is true, and your intentions mean well. But do you also remember that we had a deal? When your end of the bargain failed, I had no choice. Tenebrae, I know you're trying hard to be forgiven, but how do I know that this isn't just another trick?
It probably
I don't know
is.
if we can trust you again.
Very well. You had your chance, but you have no idea what you have unleashed.
Ugh.
Sorry, girls, but I'm even more powerful than the two of you. I thought you already knew that. And it's all thanks to Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, but the other 5 will come out of their once they get freed
Look
from
how
the mind control, and they will stop
Are
you
you ready?
somehow.
Your plan to get rid of Winter is about to begin.
I won't let you get away with this! You've gone too far! Just want to be back with Tank!
Of course you do. But reality check, Rainbow. There's not that much time left. You'll be stuck here forever. You won't be able to see your precious tortoise again.
You can't say that! How dare you say that! I love him! I love Tank more than anything else! More than a new Daring Do book! More than all the Wonderworld's merchandise in Equestria! More than the best cider or even winning a silly race! If I lose Tank, I lose everything!
Wow.
Quite correct, but also quite incorrect. You will lose everything because of Tank. You don't win this battle.
I remember the story you told me. You never wanted this power. Is this why you're really doing this? To get revenge on the princesses? Or to gain back their trust? You're doing far more evil than good right now. What do you plan to do once you destroy Winter? They won't look at you the same way again. No pony will. This is how you will always be remembered. A monster.
There you go, trying to make me come to my senses. You know I don't give a flying feather about the princesses or what other ponies think of me. I remember when you wouldn't care less about stuff like this, always caring about yourself. You're just a big ball of ego in a tight box waiting every second to be let loose. Element of loyalty indeed.
There you go, trying to break me down. Haven't you done enough? You've taken everything I care about. Everything! There's nothing left.
I wouldn't say everything. That's better. Now, watch Equestria burn. Your plan is now complete. We have won.
But it hasn't happened yet, though.
With you forever. And I'll never let you go.
We rescued them. Well, Rainbow's friends at least.
I'm sorry. Whilst you were saving the others, Tenebrae has escaped. She is commencing with her plan. We tried to stop her, but our magic was no use on her.
What? You mean she's already destroying everything?
I'm afraid so.
Come on, guys. Remember what I said. We can still stop her, and we can save Rainbow Dash. And I know just how.
Or maybe the plan is
How?
in
We
motion
can't
now.
destroy her with magic, and the Sonic Rainbow is the only thing that can stop her. But none of us can do it.
Maybe not. What if we activate the gems on Tank's neck?
Good idea, but still, how? Do you two know?
We don't know.
Are you saying that you sent Rainbow Dash far away to destroy her, and you didn't tell her how to activate them?
Twilight, chill. They just said they had no idea. We only knew that there were the gems that could defeat her. Or at least, expose her true identity. But they weren't any gems. They were also elements.
But the elements were moved to the Tree of Harmony, and then transformed into Twilight's castle.
But these are different elements. They're the elements of grief. They were mainly created from the representatives of the elements of harmony, and stored
Okay.
in the demon falls for years. But it's only now that they've given us clues as to how they could be activated. Remember how your cutie marks have changed? I believe the elements must have activated by U6.
But there's only 5 of them. Rainbow Dash is trapped.
Blue Streak, we believe you are the 6th element of grief. Hence the new
Huh?
gem on Tank's neck.
How did you know my name?
What?
I've been
Yeah.
alive for hundreds of years.
I mean, a
so I've met
1,000
a
years,
lot of
yeah.
ponies in my time, including you.
You just mentioned that there was a new gem?
Actually, I mentioned it before.
Ah,
Oh,
Rarity.
Ruby, I'm so envious. Why wasn't I the one to carry these beautiful gems on my wrist?
Of course! We have to take the gems off and give them to each of you.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
Huh?
Unbelievable.
I know. She's able to do all these powerful things despite being a Pegasus.
I really don't know how, though.
I think I might know one being that is able to do that.
Like what?
An illusion.
What's an illusion?
Huh?
An illusion can be anything that can perform any types of magic, even being a different type of pony like myself. But the sad truth of the matter is that an illusion doesn't actually exist in this world.
But
Huh.
you do exist. You're standing right there.
But
Yeah.
if you think about it, it makes sense.
Yeah, she was
I already
died
said that
years
I'm not
ago.
from this time, that I was the grandmother of Rainbow Dash just in a younger form. And that explains why I have gotten all of these extraterrestrial abilities. The power to talk to Rainbow through the mind, the power to levitate,
Because you're just
and
an
the power
illusion.
to set ponies
Huh.
free from corruption. And I also remember, I finally remember how I got to this time. I'm in a coma. Ever since I came to Ponyville, more memories are flowing back to me very slowly.
Yeah, so
I
if she's the
remember
last
that I was a
element
brand
of
new
grief,
Wonderbolt at
would
the
make
time.
sense.
Then there was this storm.
Since Rainbow Dash
I
Demon
tripped
Fall got
over
destroyed,
and got struck by lightning.
and she became
Then
a new Demon
I
Fall,
was sent
kind of.
here, to your time somehow. And I met my granddaughter who was the same age as me.
You're in a coma? Oh my goodness, are you okay?
I can feel myself waking up. In about 15 minutes or so, I'll be back in my own time.
15 minutes? That's also how long we have until Tanksa comes.
How did time fly by so quickly?
That's still quite a coincidence.
This makes more sense. Maybe you were sent here for this particular mission, to save your granddaughter.
Right.
Why you?
Makes sense.
It could have been any other pony.
It's me, because I was the original source of Rainbow's Demon Fall.
Yeah, her original one
What
at,
do you mean,
at 10
darling?
years old, yeah.
I mean, before Tannery went back in time and altered history, I was the real source of Rainbow's Demon Fall, not Tank. The first time she experienced grief was when she was 10, not 5.
What? That means she would have already had her cutie mark by then.
That's right. Demon Falls can only be created after the filly gets her cutie mark.
But yeah, it was created
So
beforehand
Tannery
with
killed
through
me
Tenebris.
5 years earlier, so that Rainbow would have a Demon Fall that was a mare to succeed with her plan.
So it was created before it could be created through use of dark magic. Okay.
Hey, Applejack, maybe that Equestria is in flames. Your parents will come back.
And
What do
no.
you mean?
I mean, you even said yourself that they were busy traveling. If the flames are covering all of Equestria, that means your parents will return, right?
No, it doesn't.
That's what you told me, isn't it?
My parents are not traveling, Pinky.
Just tell her the truth,
They're-
Applejack.
They're dead.
Thank you.
They died when they got attacked by Timberwolves. That's what my nightmares were really about. And I didn't start having them a few days ago. I got reminded of them when I was listening to Rainbow's confession. But they only got worse when my cutie mark changed color. I'm so sorry.
You could have just said so. I'd understand. But since we're confessing things, I wanted Fluttershy to host the Heartspring party because it was out of her comfort zone. No.
What?
What? It's
Yeah,
true.
what?
I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. There was no magic hat with everyone's names in Ponyville. Take me away.
Ah, Pinky.
Forgive you for that. There's no need to apologize. And it wasn't out of my comfort zone. I just did it Fluttershy style, remember? Oh yeah, that's right.
Girls? Why's my gem glowing?
Probably because you admitted your grief or something. Whatever your
Tarnation is
element grief
happening.
was.
That's it! That's how they're activated. You need to remember when you first experienced grief now.
Okay.
Okay.
When you thought you were gonna fail your potion test. When you thought your dresses weren't good. I think that's what yours was. When Angel lost of parents. I can't remember these, but I think I'm right for most of them. and Pinkie ran away from a party or something like that. Yeah. And of course, you being that you were lost to Rainbow. Or you died or something like that.
I will never give up. If I do fail, I will keep trying until I succeed. Amethyst of Magic!
Even if my parents are gone, I will continue to live my life and protect my friends and family. Topaz Honesty!
Clothes making is my passion. Even if I receive negative criticism, I will use it as constructive criticism and learn from my mistakes. Diamond of Generosity. Though I lose a pet I care about, that won't stop me from taking care of them. Instead, that will help me look out for others. Opal of Kindness. I love to plan parties and make other parties smile in return. And I won't let one mistake get in the way of that. Sapphire of Laughter.
I will protect my friends no matter what, and I will save you, Rainbow Dash. I promise. Ruby of Loyalty.
Okay, so you're the... Well, I mean, it's obvious now that I would say stand-in element of loyalty. Which in this case works pretty well, considering that she was pretty loyal.
How is this even possible? I thought they couldn't be activated.
They needed to be activated by the ponies that created the Demon Foes. And that is us.
Except in Blue Streak's case, she didn't create it, but she was the cause of it. Or she came from it. Something like... She was, yeah, the cause of it, yeah.
I'm going in to rescue Rainbow Dash.
Something like that.
Are you crazy? You might not make it out.
It's the only way. Since I'm an illusion and the original source to her demon fall, then I'm the only one that can do it.
If that's what you want to do, we'll never forget you. You will be remembered despite your sacrifice.
So if she's in a coma, so that coma was before she died, so basically, I was kind of thinking back on that. She got hit by lightning, went to a coma, I guess went to the future, did all, into the future, did all this, then she'll wake up in the past, and then officially die at some point later on. Something like that. I don't know. Probably thinking too much about that.
Blue Streak? What's going on?
Rainbow, I have to confess something. I am an illusion.
You're a what?
I had unintentionally traveled to your time to save you. I am the real source of your demon fall after all. That's how I was able to communicate to you. The truth is, I am in a coma. And by 9 o'clock today, I will wake up from it, back in my own time.
But still ends up dying.
I know. But it has to be done, I'm afraid. There's no other way to save you.
I'm sure gonna miss you. You were an awesome friend, Blue.
It's okay. I won't be far.
Blue Streak, you Grandma?
As long as you have Tank, you will always remember me. I won't be far from your memory. Speaking of which, I have these.
Oh yeah, the gem and the plant thing.
He did it.
Whilst I was with you in the caves, I also wrote a song especially for you. Little Dashy, please do not cry now.
Well, this is the original song, but now we get to rehear it. And all three items are together now.
If the weather starts to get too cold now, I'll never leave you alone.
Wait! Don't go! I still want to spend time with you. I never got the chance to say goodbye to you.
Don't worry about it. As long as you have that locket around your neck, you will always remember it. It also carries the power you need to defeat Templar. I couldn't be more proud of you, my little Dashy.
So that will let her cure Tank. now she becomes the true element of loyalty, grief loyalty. I'm guessing, since Blue Streak was just a fill-in at that point.
What's happening in there? Look, it's Rainbow Dash.
Yep.
What is she?
I don't know, but she looks amazing.
Yeah. What the?
Powerful.
That's a good look.
It's over.
And the Sonic Rain Boom.
Cutie mark! My beautiful cutie mark! I guess activating the gems turned our cutie marks back to normal.
Where's RD?
So now it's just the epilogue of the episode, the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm fine. Here, let me help you. We've gotten rid of Tenebrae for good, I think.
Let's hope so.
Darling, what is that
But
beautiful
considering there's 2
necklace
more
in your neck?
series, whether they're involved with Hidden or not, I don't know, but...
It's a hurt that we needed to find the cure tank.
And the Rainbow Goddess Stone.
And those are the gems that we use to transform. All of them together can cure him. Yes! Tank! Tank, guess what? I can finally cure you! I can finally...
yeah...
Tank? Tank? Hey, didn't you hear me? I have the cure. You can't... Rainbow Dash, stop! Tank is gone.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Too late.
They'll cure Tank somehow.
No, it can't be. I have to be dreaming. I just have to. It's a bad dream, right? Tank? Nobody. Tank, you can't go. I never wanted to lose you. Is he really gone? Are you sure he's not just faking? Tank is dead, Pinky! He's never coming back.
I mean, couldn't you use the items that would cure him and that might bring him back? I mean, we'll have to see.
Little Tinky, please do not cry now.
And there's the Tank song.
I will always be by your side. If the weather starts to get too cold now, I'll never leave you alone. Can I take?
Okay, the gym thing is activating, it looks like.
Spike, take away. Dear Princess Celestia, I used to think that the most important traits to look for in a pet, or any best friend, were all physical competitive abilities. But now we can see how short-sighted and shallow that was. Today I learned what the most important quality really is. A certain kind of spirit, a stick-to-itiveness, a never give up, can-do attitude. That's the mark of a real winner. And this tortoise has it.
Tank does.
You just can't stop that little guy. He's like a Like a tank.
Hey, he's alive.
I thought I'd never see you again. The song that Blue Streak wrote. That was the lullaby. That was the song that could cure him.
That final song, yep.
Bring it back to life. Oh, thank goodness for that. I'm just happy that everything has worked out well in the end. This is the most, undoubtedly, the best feeling that I've ever felt, ever. Relief that everything is back to normal. Not so fast. Why didn't you tell us that you tried to stop winter from coming?
Oh yeah, that.
Sorry about that. It won't happen again. Haven't you learned anything in the past 5 days? I shouldn't linger in the past. I should be patient and wait for Tank to finish hibernating.
Mm-hmm.
That's great that we finally get to hear those words. Hey!
And now he immediately went back to hibernating and wakes up 3 months later.
Yes! It's Winter Wrap-Up Day! I can finally see Tank after so long! This is it, Rainbow Dash. The moment that I have been finally waiting for. I can't wait to see Tank again. He can help me with some of the Wither stuff, too. Sorry I didn't get this to you sooner, Rowdy.
Hey, she's wearing the
With all that has been
outfit.
happening in the past few months, it slipped my mind. Oh, don't worry your head about it, darling. It was the least I could do. I was also finalizing Tank's post-hibernation suit. Doesn't it look absolutely ravishing?
Yeah.
That looks so cute.
You know, I do like that we're
Tank
getting
is
some
gonna
kind
be
of like
great
Tank
in
waking
that.
up celebration
I'm
since
sure
the show
Rainbow
kind of
will
just
love it too.
skip past that. Like,
It was
okay,
my
he's
best friend.
hibernating.
It's not often that I
Like how you
make
see
clothes
Tank,
for
he's awake.
animals.
It's like, no Tank waking up
Girls,
episode.
it's
You
time.
know,
Time
that
for
kind
what?
of was.
Duh.
Yeah.
Wake up, of course.
I think it would be better if they had at least some kind of Tank waking up episode,
As promised.
since it was such a big deal for Tank to go to
Tank is going
hibernation.
to look awesome in this. Thank you, Rarity. This means a lot to me. Well, it was the least I could do. Now let's go and tell the others. Oh, hi guys. What's up? Tank's getting woken up from his hibernation today. I'll be there. I can't wait. Hi, y'all. Are you coming or not? Coming for what? We're going to wake up Tank from his hibernation today. It's going to be so much fun. Come on, AJ. Are plants more important than your friends?
All right, I'm coming. You know I wouldn't miss it for the world, RD.
Will Tank be okay? You have nothing to worry about. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you again. Thanks. Wakey, wakey, Tank! Nice to see you again. And just as promised, Tank, here is the suit.
Looks
Aww.
good.
Now come on, Tank. Why don't you help me clear the clouds with the weather tape? Do you think she'd let him? Huh? That she would let him hibernate again? Of course.
I mean,
Tank
I believe
wants
so.
to hibernate because it's healthy for him. Why is that? Well, because months ago you told us that Angel didn't hibernate because you supplied him with warmth and food.
Right.
Because he's always been domesticated, I said.
Yeah.
Tank was still in the wild when I found him.
But another
which,
year,
as a
Tank
matter
might
of
be
fact,
less
would
wild,
be
more
the first
domesticated.
anniversary from when I found him, and soon to be the first anniversary of him being her pet. So, when winter comes again, do you think Tank is going to hibernate? Probably. And how do you think Rainbow Dash would feel about that? This time, Rainbow knows what's best for her tortoise.
Yeah.
As long as she keeps him warm, I'm sure he won't have to hibernate again. Are you kidding me?
Wait, what?
So you're telling me that it's okay for Tank not to hibernate the second time winter comes around?
But you just said he has to.
Oh, Twilight.
Ugh,
That's just for
Fluttershy.
Rainbow herself to decide. And what Tank wants too.
I mean, it's kind of important for Tank and Rainbow to decide that
So
themselves.
there you have it.
If Tank wants to
That's
hibernate
the
again, and
story
for
of
Dash
how
to
I
let
my own
or not.
desires to bring us
Yeah.
closer together,
Tank this.
but nearly tearing us apart in
Rainbow
the
just has to decide
process.
whether. Yeah.
I went through
I
a
know.
lot.
You know what I'm saying.
And I mean a lot.
It's up to Tank,
But
really.
It was all worth it to see Tank smile again. And the good news is, we'll be spending the next 3 seasons together, without any drama. Whenever I'm feeling down at all, he'll always be there to fill in that empty space in my heart. I'd like to call it the Heart Shell.
And that's the title. Nice. Wow. Muse Script is definitely talented to have written this all by herself. Apart from the few other the few other arts that she got from others and some of the different a few different voice actors for the few different voices. Most of that was her voices, which is crazy.
You taught me so many things, like flying without wings, and I had taught you something too. You remind me of a rainbow flower.
And just how it improved over the animation. I guess that's what this is showing, right? Because 2 different animations of the same scene. I'm guessing that's just how it evolved. Crazy. Or just 2 different scenes, one of the 2.
Let the love in your soul tell you that. Even though I know that it is hard to let things go, to be torn apart, but a pony and a tortoise, their bond will never break. There's no
And just
mistake
the art.
they
Yep.
can achieve if they trust in themselves and try to believe.
So Elderly Blue Streak was by Muse Script, and yet the normal Blue Streak was by the Peacock Studios. Yeah.
When you go away, I know that soon someday you'll come back and make me smile once more. For I miss you ever so, and now I can't let go of when we flew together by the shore. I remember when you rescued me. Now we are bestest friends, now for life.
And all the songs.
Free.
I couldn't tell you which is my favorite because they were just all so good in their own way.
Don't know where they're at. Let the love in your soul tell you that. Even though I know that it is hard to let things go, to be torn apart, but a pony and a tortoise. trust in themselves and try to believe.
Angels from the Realm of Glory by Henry Smart. Interesting. So I don't know that name. Okay.
Try to believe.
I really don't know why I can't turn the volume down as much as I would like to, because the audio bar here is pretty high, even though I'm have the volume on YouTube at half volume. So I'm hoping you can hear it, because I can hear it. So it's hard to know just how much you can hear over what I can hear, you know? I'm just going to leave it alone. I think it's fine. Songs are usually louder than most of the show, so it's hard to keep bringing up and down with the songs.
Torn apart, but a pony and a tortoise, their bond will never break. There's no mistake they can achieve if they trust in themselves and try to believe. Try to believe, even though I know that it is hard.
Yeah, like I said, I'll talk about what I'm going to do after this is over. I'm going to mention about, again, my plans for the future of the episodes. More or less what I'll be doing immediately, you know, after this one, what will be tomorrow night, and all that.
Trust in themselves and try to believe.
It's almost over here. Indeed. The Color Goddess, which must have something to do with those gems, and yeah, there's gotta be something. I just don't know what it's gonna be about, but it's gonna be interesting. That's the end of that. And my button works. I like that button, to be able to hit a button and go right back in the video, pause it, and go back to my full screen for ending. That was really good. Now, the question of what I should be doing is, should I watch the Heartshell Hearthwarming episode now before I go and backtrack to watch the prequel stuff? I know. Let's see. What did you say about the prequel stuff? Nothing. I thought there was more here. I was reading about one of my comments, but I don't see exactly what I'm looking for here. For Heartshell, which or all before episode 1. I'm not sure what that means. What Doubterist said, but anyways. So yeah, my plan basically is to watch the well, let me know if you haven't let me know beforehand, then I'll probably go back and just watch the prequel episode 0 and 0.5 of the story of Tenebris tomorrow, and then the story of Blue Streak the next day, and then decide whether it's worth to watch the Color Goddess special Birth of Iris, which might be something to do, because if it has to do with the Color Goddess and Iris, which is interesting, but I don't know. I'll think about that one. But basically, watch the first two I mentioned. Whether I watch the comic dub of Birth of Iris, well, that'll be 3 days from now. We can decide. But then I ultimately do want to go and watch the Heartshell Hearthwarming episode, and then from there we'll finally start the Color Goddess. 9 of those episodes, which, damn, the last 2 episodes are long. Most of them are like, the typical 30-minute, which is 30 to 40 minutes, which is a good length. The episode 8 is 50 minutes, and the episode 9 is an hour and 16 minutes. Oh, I hope that falls on my weekend. If not, at least it falls on next week. Let's see, how many days is that? That's 9 days. Let's see. 1, 2, potentially 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 days, roughly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That will place me on the 8th of October, which means I might have to do a bunch of recording on my, either just have a long episode, which is hard to record at night, on my days when I get home from work, and tired of watching an hour episode could be troublesome. But if anything, I might just have to just binge watch it on Tuesday and Wednesday just to complete the series on those days and just have them posted daily, or just, like I said, I've done it before. I've done an hour and a half, 2 hour episodes on my days when I come home from work, especially if it's on a Monday into Tuesday, which means that I don't have to necessarily get to bed early on Tuesday, so I would have more time to watch it as long as it's uploaded before my normal 6 a.m. But that's 2 weeks out. We'll figure that out. Yeah. Anyways, I am starting to ramble a little bit off topic. Yeah, I think that's about all I got to say. I thoroughly enjoyed the Heartshell series, and I'm looking forward to see what the Color Goddess is all about. And then subsequently, The Demon's Daughter, which is crazy in and of itself that Muse is still working on it with the shorts. So yeah, when I get to that point, it'll be like I said before. When we finally finish up the series, then whenever something new posted, we'll watch that. Whatever. If I'm in the middle of watching another series, I'll pause the series for one day to watch this, and then go back to that series, or we'll put both in the same episode, same day. Who knows? Anyways, that's not for a little while yet. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.